Brothers, sisters, rejoice, like your ancestors once did. The great mountain calls, and the people's minds are open for business. And now recruiting new now hiring new workers. Those who will choose to join us in the people's minds and be on our compound, job site, will be rewarded not only on Earth, but below it. The people's minds.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Heathville, live and in living color. It's Sunday in beautiful Heathville. Everything is going perfectly normal as I remember to turn on the simulation of the game. Hey, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I am excited for this one. We're going to be working on some expansion of our tram service. I noticed just kind of messing around that we keep getting the not enough trams, or there's no actual tram units picking people up. So we're going to expand that today, because the only way to really do that is to build another tram station. And, we've got some other things on the horizon as well. A good shot of our overall map here. A couple of things when I was not recording that we ran into. A lot of pollution over here. I actually had to move a lot of pipes. We lost a lot of buildings over here, and you can see there's still kind of some chaos going on. These pipes had to be moved because I upgraded them to the service that they added some sort of pipes, or no, not pipes, some fan that was blowing exhaust out, making air pollution. So we had to get rid of that. But tram expansion. As you can see, we have our tram set up right here on the quay, this pedestrian pathway. And I thought that it would be cool to kind of run this expansion of the tram service out here some way. Maybe across the way, because we do ultimately want to connect this side of downtown that we know we're going to expand to. We want to connect this to the tram, and I'm thinking it's going to be wiser to get the tram across this river before we actually start making our roads over here, if that makes sense. I thought about maybe making another bridge, which probably would be, I don't know if it'd be the wisest move. And we could come off here with a exit, but we've already got a lot going on here, obviously. I have not bought this. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that tile. But yeah, we have a lot going on in this area, and I don't think another overpass is going to be wise. But obviously we're gonna have to figure something out, because there's no real road connection over here either. There is over here, but this of course is the interstate. So what I'm thinking about doing is we have this road coming off. Maybe we could actually just expand this road and make another bridge. It's not that large of a gap. Maybe we'll do that. just to show you kind of where we're at with the tram, we've got a lot of passengers on these two lines. This one is not getting any passengers, and the reason is we don't have this tram station, additional tram station. At least I'm hoping that's going to fix it. If not, this is all for nothing. I do not have room anywhere. Here is our tram depot. I keep saying station, tram depot. I do not have room to put it anywhere over here, so we're going to expand out, and I think I am going to expand this road. So, boy, that looks like fun. Let's see. Let's kind of level this off just a hair. I'm not sure how tall is this in comparison. Okay, so that much of a difference in height. Don't really want to bring it up that high, so we are going to bring that back down just a little bit. We'll kind of bring it up to about this height. Now, take this over. It's probably gonna require some finagling of sorts. Here's our 4-lane. Let's do 4-lane divided. And I'm just gonna throw this up and see what happens. Doesn't like that tram track. Invalid shape. Let's get rid of this for a second. I can see there's a bit of a hump in here. Let's go down. So can we come off of it like this? 90 degrees, still connects with that part. That'll work. All right. Hi, how you doing? I am I'm doing pretty good. I worked a lot this week, but I'm excited to be back on City Skylines. This is going to be an interesting junction here. I'm trying to think what the best route is going to be. I'm going to try something here. We'll just do, so we'll upgrade this with our one-way, oop, not that, one-way tram just right here. I think it'll be able to take that turn, and then it will go through this intersection. Obviously going to make things incredibly congested coming back over. There's no way to put the 3 lanes coming in. Okay. Let's just go ahead and we'll expand this to 6 lanes. I think we're going to need it anyway. Now this will also serve as our tram road, but we'll kind of figure that out here in a second. Tram will eventually have to connect over this. I could have given this its own, I could have given the tram here its own track, but I decided not to. Hi, Bon Bon. I'm attempting to do just that. Let's kind of take a look. Okay, so that's actually, that actually might work.
Why, hello, Jen. Hi, Stanley. Isn't this a lovely place to shop? It sure is.
Common groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dance and fox stripes and hide away at home dirty denims.
What is happening?
Hats, belts, and boots. We can cover you head
Oh.
to toe if that's what you like. Even got
Sorry.
denim leg garters for the
One
folks
up.
who love that denim real good.
I added the
I'll tell you, girl, you will
a
have
little
what you
news
want. You'll see.
station
Come on
graphic.
down.
I don't know if
Don't ask for Denny.
I don't know if this news station is going to survive. There's been a lot of budget restraints. Now I've already flattened out over here. I've got 2 different levels. I'm going to attempt to try to kind of match what we got going over here, because I don't want to. I want this to be somewhat flat. Whoa. I guess some news and notes. There was a patch the other day. 1.41, I believe, was the official number. And one thing it switched is the level terrain tool here is now first, and it was second. So I have done that about 100 times off camera. Probably continue to do that. But yeah, switched around. I don't know if that was a big stink, but it's definitely thrown me off. There was a lot to that update. Apparently the mail is now fixed, I guess. And I believe it was supposed to fix the cargo terminals situation, where they weren't actually storing stuff right and blah blah blah. I would care more about all those things if I ever had any sort of issues with my economy on this game. I haven't really had any issues, so oh, the cargo terminal's not working. Well, doesn't matter, because I'm making bukus of money. Yeah, you know, I haven't really looked at anything as far as I read the updates and got a good idea of what the fixes were. There was also a few graphical fixes that I haven't exactly noticed. Also supposed to be, with larger buildings, some terrain related issues were resolved, but haven't seen that either. Haven't really played that. I mean, obviously I haven't played much since then. Ay, caramba. This would be a good place for a massive junction of sorts, but for right now, let's get this tram up and running. I'm not gonna get sidetracked. I'm incredibly tired, but I'm not gonna get sidetracked. And we're gonna go. I know this is going to be a bit of a difference in incline, and that's okay. Now, where downtown was a lot more gritty, we had a large grid set up. This will not have too much of a grid. I'm kind of coming off of these and making, these are just going to be for like little large residential developments. Yeah, it would be nice if a lot of these things were fixed pretty soon. It was a larger patch, and Colossal Order has said that they are going to kind of slow down like the frequent patches, focus more on these larger patches. It'll be interesting to see if this is the last big patch for the month of December or not. I guess we'll find out with the turd of the week tomorrow. Did I say turd? I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. Bear with me, this will all make sense soon. Alright, so I'm going to put the tram station depot right here. Right. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's come off of this one. Can we come off this with just the tram track? But it has to have a road. Now this thing puts out a lot of noise pollution, so we're going to have to be cautious of where we're placing our residential around here. But I was kind of wanting to use this area for some residential, so we'll see. We'll see how this works. Yeah, because I want this to be kind of a bluff. I'm sorry, I do not mean to. I haven't even said it yet. I don't mean to do this much terraforming, but I don't want these to be overly crazy looking. Alright, so we're going to flatten this out just a tad, and we're going to go ahead and zone over here. And then, what's the zone? Fill up these grids. I don't know what the hell. Let's just do it like that. We'll test this new updated system here. I'm not going to go into as much worry about some of this as far as our train goes. All right. So Right. So let's see. Is that one? No reason for that to be. See what I was trying to do, but I think we're gonna need that. We'll do this one, so that's gonna have some. I need coffee too. I'm actually drinking tea today. No, I haven't been watching Biffa. I am kind of trying to help my throat a little bit. Now these I have done the low. What's it called? Yes, the low rent housing for these over here. And we might actually keep it low rent housing over here.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you
Kind of
on
just
a
wanted to
journey to
see
find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at
what
the
we can
dingy stores?
make happen
Sure
over
you
here.
are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Spend those rides when you demand perfection.
It actually did a pretty decent job with this automatically. Don't know if that's because of the recent patch. It was supposed to make a difference with the terrain on, especially on larger buildings. So that actually looks a little bit more natural, and the rest of it's pretty much flat. This kind of goes up on a hill, but ultimately not too worried about that. And that could be fixed. Pause it for a second there. Just gonna do that just to flatten this out, but then ultimately we're gonna keep with our little idea here. All right, you're back online. Come on, there you go. Okay, now Let's see if this has affected, without me doing much work otherwise, let's see if this has affected the our tram situation. So we're gonna go to this one. All right, our yellow. Okay, so we already got passengers. This is a daytime only tram, tram number 3. Daytime only, so it has 33 people. Okay. All right. 5 of 11. And there's 5 active vehicles. This one has 2 active vehicles. So I'm assuming that this is going to start adding those vehicles to it. Let's take a look at Tram 1. 18 active vehicles. Okay, so maybe we need to bring that down just a tad. The assigned vehicles here, let me just read this. No, the vehicles are not active until they reach the line. Similarly, vehicles undergoing maintenance are inactive. Transport line vehicle numbers can be globally adjusted. Okay, so pulled that back a little bit, and it's actually adjusting to it. Now we're at 16. And now let's see. Five of 11. I just think the yellow line is going to be an important line because it makes this loop basically a loop around the most important parts of downtown Heathville in this Harper district. It just goes around, makes a circle right by City Hall, comes back down. Let me highlight it, see a little better. Where are we at? There we go. So, just big circle. But what we're going to do is we're going to expand it over into here because we're going to need tram stops over here as well. And I think so let's upgrade these to the tram roads. More tram, more tram. Yeah. And then from here, I'm actually just going to take this up where it just becomes just the tram. And then let's just go. Oop. Boy, that's not gonna be a fun road. Not gonna be a fun road to be on. Okay. Now this is kind of just in the wild, so to speak, but I think it'll look cool once these buildings finally raise up. We are in the middle of winter. January of 2027. We're about to hit level 15. Won't be long. I put it in the title, so I guess it should be, right? So we don't really have the demand right now for our heavy duty residential. So I think what I'm gonna do, oh no, snow. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and build this ramp over here. And maybe do some more industrial expansion. I'll come back and check on our situation momentarily with our trams. Generally speaking, overpasses on this game are really fun and easy to make, so that's a plus. I have 45 tiles to unlock. Guess let's go ahead and do some over here. And let's see, do we have any fun industrial stuffs going on? I don't think this is working right. There we go. Oh, there's one out there. Those are all connected the same. So, got a big one here. And a big one here. So yeah, we could do some major industrial stuff over this way. Noise pollution, we need air, so we're blowing this direction. So as long as we probably did it up here in this general area, we'd probably be okay. Another thing that we definitely need to do is we need to figure out, oh, isn't that nice? That looks so lovely. We definitely need to figure out where we're going to connect our train. I'm kind of embarrassed at this point that I do not have a train running through here. But yeah, that's real nice. Because our train does need to find its way over here somehow, probably as well, but I guess we'll figure that out later. Alright, let's go ahead and add some of these. Tram pickup locations. Stops there. Just gonna run this straight up this hill, because why not? And then should hypothetically all connect here. What are you happy about here? I think it needed a little loop. Sometimes you add a little loop. Or maybe it was this. Snow's kind of fun to build on. Does kind of make the terrain a little more challenging to read, though.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at
He
the
really does not like the
stores?
idea of these two
Sure you
roads
are.
being.
That's why you go to Common Groceries.
I'll tell you what.
The ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Jim.
Oh, not
Hi,
that one.
Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Ah, I guess that slight little curve there is doing that. Do some commercial in here. Low customers at the moment, but not for long. Not for long. Move. Yay, everything the light touches. Okay. Alright, so run some of this industry over here. We've got air flowing this way. Don't plan on putting any citizens up this way. There's your edge of the map, so I mean we're really getting close to it anyway. So it might be a good place for some industry. This must be a groundwater deposit. We're in okay shape on that at the moment, so So hopefully what will happen here is this is all going to kind of connect on the outside of this, on this side of downtown, and hopefully that will get people connected, get all these interstate connections connected, and get this industry sent where it needs to be sent very quickly. It's like, what? This is, you can't make an intersection this hideous. It's not allowed. How about that? Oh boy. It's like a giant oil spill in the, yeah, get over it. Like a giant oil spill in the road there. One more try. Ever so slightly. That'll work. For sugar. I always plop parks and stuff like out here in places where, I don't know, does industry really need a little park? But just always think, where are people going to go on break, you know? Okay, so this connects over this way, this connects over this way. And then this guy right here needs to connect over here, but we are going to actually use a highway for this instead of my usual boulevards that I'm putting everywhere. We're going to use this 4-lane 2-way highway, and we are going to kind of use these contour lines. Follow along with them, just a hair, but not too much. The darker the black and the thicker that line generally is telling you kind of like how much of an incline that's going to be. So it's certainly important to pay attention to that. You know what? I think what we might do, instead of going this direction, let's come off of it and go like here. I think I can probably go around. Come on. Come on. Little tiny piece of a node there, I believe, is throwing it off. Lots of frosting on the... Lots of frosting. Oh, my contour lines work like that. You better believe it. I've got special edition ones. You see. Special edition. Now, if you recall, and you probably don't, I have done a similar thing connecting boulevards with a highway when the boulevard I didn't want the boulevard to go over such a long distance. It didn't quite work. Let me explain just a little bit. I mean, it did work, but that's not what I wanted. The traffic was interesting because everybody was flying, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're in the middle of a very zoned area, like closer to my downtown or what have you. And yeah, so we'll see how this works. But basically, this is connecting straight to another interstate connection. Really, I mean, this could be a... But wait, electricity does not run across. If we add lights, I think adding lights would help. I want electricity to run across this. Now, how close am I? Okay, so we're pretty close to our major industry area. We could do our specialized. Don't think we have done coal mining yet, so we could do coal mining up here. They aren't steeper? Well, I thought they were I thought it was kind of like a 10 meters. Okay. But 10 meters in what? Steepness? Huh? Well, I don't know. Man, cool little hills. I think I've got an idea. Can't see anything because of this stupid snow. This valley here is just like be a perfect place for some, like a smaller neighborhood. Kind of like one of those just far enough away from the city type things. Here, you get a 1-up for the additional information. Let's see, I could make this, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a 2-lane highway right here. I have to utilize these highways more. I have not been very good at utilizing these. Because ultimately that's what's gonna get these people. We're far enough out of the city. It should be highways, right? Let's that'll work. Oh. Not gonna worry about where that's going, but I do want to get this specialized area going. Three-lane, 2-way highway. And then we come off here. Okay, good. Right in the middle of it. Where's it at? Oh, okay. Okay. Coal mining. Woohoo! I'm excited about coal mines. Those are tree, forestry, all sorts of fun stuff over there, but no coal mines yet. Until now. What an opportunity for Heathville to really grow in clean energy. Let's just face it. Clean energy. No, this will not be producing any energy. Yeah, I know, but still. Where's my little circle? Oh, there it is. Okay, now, know what you're saying. We got one-way roads. What is happening? Why did I do that? There's a plan. There is a plan. One thing you will notice when you, or at least in my case, when I did specialized industry, it gave me a lot more office demand. So that was kind of cool. Okay, we're all connected there. I know that's still one way, but maybe should bring that out just a little bit more. Keep a tab open. Oh, hi. Hi, Alpha. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at keeping up with the chat. Especially, well, I mean, mostly because I don't ever have anybody in the chat. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. All right. What? Okay. Yeah, but you are there, so let me expand you, and then we'll deal with all that later. Maybe I should keep up. Maybe I should keep up better. Here's a 1-up to mend some fences. Yay! 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 We are officially a metropolis. We're about to be a thriving one. And we've got a lot of points to spend, which we will here in just a moment. No road at. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh boy. Take care of the electricity doing this. Our pipes are going to have to be... Oh, we're not too far from the... There we go. Still no electricity though. Not enough electricity. Fair enough. You know what? Know what we're gonna do. I have been saving this small coal power plant for forever. It has been turned off, and it was located up here as just getting rid of it because I built this geothermal power plant. We're going to put it way up here in the mountains next to our new developments. Everything comes full circle, it really does. And we will have just enough electrical power to last, well, I don't know. I could bring some in, but I hate to not use this building. Yeah, I could put the transformer station and just run the wires, which I guess that would have made sense too. But I wasn't using this one anyway, so probably not a bad idea that it's put to use. Over here we don't have to worry about the pollution of things. Not going to be putting any residential at all up here, but I am going to be putting some over here, which we have already put our roads in. Let's go with these dirt gravel roads. I have not used these all that much, so we're going to go with those. Actually, you know what? Of all places, I'll make a grid over here. But not exactly like this. We'll delete the extra here in a second. Where do I want to go? That. Don't want all these little break-offs. Ah. This would be kind of a cool place to live. Down this little valley. all these pretty trees. I hate to tear them all down.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's
All right,
why
what do
we
you
built
think?
Common Groceries,
Low
the ultimate
density.
destination for the discerning
Oh,
shopper.
you know what? Let's put some European houses in here.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
You know me, I like to overwork, brick by brick, indeed. Big Lego fan, you know. You get it. If you guys haven't checked it out, Bonbon has a really good tutorial about how exactly what I'm doing. All the different, there's so many different variations. The houses have a lot of different variations, which I appreciate. I appreciate the tutorial, and I appreciate the fact that they've got different versions, which is nice. What now? Don't have power up here? Oh crap! I gotta put the stupid lights on the road. How far? Yeah, we gotta do lights. Say I could have turned that into a regular road. Okay, everybody, calm down up here, please. All right, so. Oh. Come on. Work. Did that work? Just tell it to work? Probably didn't. Oh, I forgot to connect these. Okay. There we go. Oh, no. Ooh, this could be cool. Pipes. They're called pipes, man. Get with the program. I wonder what these these gravel roads, we'll see. I'm not sure exactly how crappy of establishments we're going to get here spawned, but I'm excited to see. Those of you who have followed the channel know I love making trailer parks and all that. Now what's the problem? Oh, there's no problem. In my older cities, I had a lot of trailer parks in rural areas and stuff like that. I enjoy making that kind of landscaping. Of course, not too many options here with City Skylines 2 and our detailing, but that can be rectified with something I'll probably play with at some point soon. There are some indications of mods and mod-like activities happening in the world of City Skylines as we patiently await the ones by Paradox Mods or whatever Colossal Order has chosen to call them. It'd be awesome to put a giant Ferris wheel here. I don't know what you guys think. Giant Ferris wheel right here in the middle of the sticks. A small plaza, a dog park, a campfire site. Yes, please give me that. Where would a campfire site be? Where would it? It would be over here, would it not? Hmm? Hmm. There it is. What? Not again. Hmm. Connected. That's connected. Is that not connected actually? Maybe it's not. Okay. There it goes. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what the name of this neighborhood is. I need a district name. I'll go to the chat for that, as I'm horrible at naming districts. Pipes. That's gonna be my new pop-up of some sort. Pipes. Be some sort of pipe. Wish I had a pipe right about now. All right. Let's see. I still on my. I want to check out these. Let's check out these European houses. Okay, well these work. They're like little, nice little cottages. Hey, don't you say that about Heathville. Most areas have adequate sewage. All right, just we're working on it. We're working on it. Rome wasn't built in a day. And Rome didn't need 14 crematoriums with only 80,000 population, but here we are. You know, when you get to this point, I mean, the same thing was true on City Skylines 1. When you get to this point in the city, I don't know about you guys, but like, I always think like I'm ignoring a lot of stuff. And obviously you have your icons out there, and most of those are pretty much, you know, man, this has not grown at all. Starting to a little bit, but yeah, you've got your icons out there and stuff, but I always feel like something is burning down and something awful's happening. Guess I'm just paranoid. Like, yeah, I should really make sure that all the services are running right and all that, but have we maximized our spacing here? Not exactly, but it looks pretty cool, I think. So one way, then it goes. And so maybe we can do another one-way street like this, and then down. Kind of reconnect that. And then here, I'm gonna come off here. Just come off with a little, oop, not like that. Come off with this little gravel road. Like so. We'll do one more of these for good measure. Kind of at a weird angle, but that's not the whole thing. I wasn't done. I think I was talking about it on the last stream. Like, you remember how you made districts in City Skylines 1? It's a paintbrush. Well, they did have, well, you know what I mean. Aqueduct. Not the same. And they sure didn't have toilet seat covers. But yeah, I was talking about on the live stream, the district tools that you have, this little thing that you use for districts, and I don't know, I'm a little mixed on it. Don't know why we couldn't have just stuck to that brush. I know it made rounded sides, and one of the advantages of this one is you can, we can get pretty detailed here. We can really get this right up against the road, tight as we can get it, or whatever, which is cool. But like, I don't know, it wasn't broke and don't fix it or something like that. Well, let's kind of get a little tree in here. We'll get some bushes. I gotta do a little detailing. I just miss it too much. Okay, now running on all cylinders. We need more low residential. We'll make these. We'll just go all in on these. They're not going to be happy with the sound. Going to be a lot of noise pollution there. I don't really want to do that like that. Not really doing anything to not doing my usual path trick, throwing in the paths to try to finagle with my zone here. I'm just kind of throwing some stuff down. I'm so sick of this demand for low residential. So sick of it. All right. Now this actually, nope. This is actually my main little road. So I do want to put some little commercial pop-ups here. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Let's just fill this up. I just want to fill this whole thing. Yeah. Just like that. There we go. We'll do the same thing here. Upgrade this to a regular road. So he's got to have some sort of something. There we go. Oh, I can't wait to just be able to put a Dollar General there and call it a day. Can't wait for those assets. Ooh. Enable or disable. I hope that is disable. Okay. So we got that. That's connected to that. Which is connected to that. This could connect as well. This is really going to set things up for the next run of shows because there's a lot of road expansion. I didn't really intend on doing as much road expansion today, but that's how these streams work. If you pay any attention to my streams, you know that the title is meaningless because I just start building and not really doing too much of... I mean, I did do the tram, and we will be checking on it momentarily, but we might need to kind of go in at an angle. Yes, I will be checking back on that tram. As a matter of fact, let's actually just take a quick peek. Alright, so the passengers are way up, and I don't think, at least I haven't seen, now there's one. no vehicles. There's no vehicles on this line. Oh, it went away. Because there is vehicles. See, I don't know if that... It could be a glitch. It could be a glitch. But it looks like it's working so far. And the yellow line is doing all right. All right. So we're going to come off like this. Then... I just kind of want to see what this looks like. Yeah, that's not going to work. Dale Highway. I think my plan was not to actually connect that over. I might not do that right now. I'm not sure if I want this to all connect through here, because this is a very, very, very small entrance here. And if I was to make this connected to the outside world, I don't know if that would be a wise move. Don't know if that'd be a wise move, but so we'll just kind of let that be for a moment. I'll have to think about that one. I mean, they have to have a soccer stadium. Okay. That. So I've been doing some thinking about some things. I've got an idea for a couple of new projects coming around the corner. Just not going to be able to execute them until Santa's fat ass comes down the chimney. But until that day, I'm going to do my brainstorming and things very soon and try to come up with some new videos. I miss making regular videos. Live streaming is fun. It's just fun to put out some sort of content and communicate with people. Chatting and stuff like that is fun. But I do miss making regular videos. So hopefully that time is going to come back very, very soon. We have this soccer field plus 20 to outdoor recreation. So that's good because between this campsite, which is a beautiful location, like, oh man, amazing. Let's move this thing, right? Would that help our little dilemma? Can we put it right here? My God, man. What about here? It's actually a lot better. I mean, I know, I get it. I'm on the side of a mountain. I get it. I get it. I know. Well, that's not as bad. If you put two of these side by side, I wonder what kind of result do you get here? Do they look like they're connected? Overlapping item. What exactly are you? Okay. I can't even put it. Has to be that close to it. Okay. It is large heel for what it's worth. This is where math was invented. Pointless roads, just for fun. I think I am going to do another campsite though. I'm determined to get this campsite to look, campfire site to look better than that one does. Yes, that one looks way better. Ah. A little unique spot to go, right? This one's going to have to. Let's just get rid of it. So this would be like a cool, you know, place to go on some trail walking. If only there was dirt trails, I would be putting some trails up in there right now, but there's not. Alright, our little neighborhood is growing up pretty good. Let's check in on these places and see. So they've got all their employees. They're getting there. What? Whoops. I don't know how I did that. Huh? Okay. No car access, no pedestrian access. I'm not sure why this is doing this. Is it because there's not one there at all? Where the heck is it? It says it's right here. should have done that about 2 minutes ago. Random 5. Welcome. Welcome. Did I get my sound? There it is. I didn't get the sound effect the first time. Welcome. 2 1-ups. 2 extra lives. Congratulations. We have built our tram. We are now way out in the outskirts. This all came about by not having the demand I wanted for the low-income housing. So I decided to put more industry out here, way out here, and connect it all with this highway. And then we made a little small town up here in the mountains, so to speak. I mean, it's pretty close to downtown still, but whatever. Okay, highway, 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 highway. Man, we could just make tons of industry up here. Tons. Which is what I'm gonna do right here. G and B. Sticking with the gravel. Did anybody pick up a new game from the autumn sale on Steam? I think that sale ended, what, maybe shortly after Thanksgiving here in the States. Lots of good deals. Lots of good deals on Steam. I'm a sucker for Steam, especially like looking at games that are made by smaller developers and stuff like that. I think that's cool to see those studios, smaller studios, possibly making it big. You never know what's going to happen. Man, there were some good deals out there though. Tons of games. I picked up Cyberpunk 2077. Also came with the expansion. Crosswalk in the middle of the highway. I don't think I want a crosswalk here. Have your eye on something specific. Yes, random, I agree. Shall we guess what Bon has his eye on? Yeah, I actually, when I did the computer upgrade, my 18-year-old self was like, I've got to buy games that show off my new graphics card. So I started messing around and I bought way too many. I mean, not way too many, about 3 or 4 games just to kind of try to push it. But that's really it. Seems like the editor is on the horizon. We've gotten our first look at some of the editing tools, and it seems like that's coming around. I did notice that on the mod Discord. I didn't look at this myself. I read it somewhere. that on the mod Discord it appears like there's like maps already starting, but there's no guarantee that those maps are going to like work once like the official ones come out. I don't know. I don't keep up with this stuff, okay? I just make cheesy ass graphics and put them on the screen, which the news has been playing long enough. I'm gonna get rid of that so you guys can see everything, see how happy everybody is. But yeah, I don't keep up enough. But I did see a map somewhere. I don't know. I think it was on Discord. All right, so I'm going to ooh. Could this connect somehow to the interstate? How could we do it? Let me catch up again. Here I am being bad at hosting this show. Slay the Princess. Yes, I know what that game is. I've definitely heard of that. Yeah. Yeah. Probably safer to use the official one. I don't really understand exactly. I know that there's a lot of what's it called? Like there are some contributing. I guess you have to have one particular thing to play the map editor. It has like a dependency mod on top of it. I don't know. I'm not really in a big hurry, honestly, with mods myself personally. I do want to use them. Like it'd be nice to have Move It. It'd be nice to have something along those lines. But like, I'm just enjoying the game for what it is at the moment, with all its blemishes. I'm still having fun. That's what matters at the end of the day, right? Fun, right? GamePro magazine. You know, their reviews when I was a kid growing up, I subscribed to GamePro magazine. Their reviews were like fun factor was one of the categories. I always thought that was funny. How fun is it? Which I think is ultimately why we all play games. And I've not looked at any other maps on this game. See, I'm just not really, you know, I'm not too concerned. This is River Delta. If you're taking notes at home, this is the River Delta map. I chose it after just kind of looking at things. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Too scared to play horror games. So, funny story, when the PlayStation VR came out, the first one, I was right there with you, Random, right there with you. I got Resident Evil 7 on the first PlayStation VR, which was a terrifying game anyway, but in VR it was a whole different animal. So I mustered up and got through a pretty significant part of the game. right off the bat. I don't want to say significant part. There's no way I came close to beating it, but I can fondly remember getting stuck in a room in this house. The plot, you know, was like a country, backwoods Louisiana bayou type crazy family. And I got stuck in this room, and not because I was facing too challenging of an enemy or anything like that. It was because I was just too damn scared to walk out of that room in the game. VR is just crazy. Just crazy. Now, mind you, I did not really play too much VR, so I don't really know what to compare it to, but just know that I was stuck in a room for about 15 minutes on the game just because of how freaking creepy it was. I literally was not moving. I was just standing there like, I don't think I can walk out of this room and face what's around the corner. So yeah, I'm right there with you. Alan Wake 2 is out right now, which has gotten incredibly good reviews. That was a game that I picked up to see what the graphics card could do, and that game is phenomenal. And it is a horror game, but there's enough detective things to it that if you're not a, survival horror fan, it's got enough differences. Well, look at this. Now, those are European row houses. That's like the best row houses I've made on the game so far. Those look nice. They don't really exactly belong up here, but we need workers, right? Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. I'm not sure what... I know I've heard of that, but I cannot picture what kind of game it actually is. Uh-oh. What? Huh? Oh no. Oh, this is bad. One person was happy about that stoplight in the background. Okay, like, what are we doing here? Stoplight, yes. You go. Thank you. Alright, now they would stop. Yes. Alright. Just making sure we got it. Making sure we got the idea up here. Wow. Wow. Okay. So the highway has helped. The highway has boosted this industry, apparently. I have not seen this many trucks. Thank you, random. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So we'll probably just let that do its thing, and hopefully the game won't break. Maybe this could... Look at all these roads that are not connected. Yeah, how about a quick flyover of the story so far, shall we? Using the amazing camera cinematic mode on City Skylines 2 and its infamous dots. Oh, we need to save the one we have. So we're gonna do new, save, yes. Oh, okay, whatever. All right, load. Let's see what this one does. So allow me to stretch my arms for a second. So, yeah. A good stretch. Roundabouts are against my religion, but I appreciate the suggestion. Hey, that was neat. One more? One more? Okay, one more. Oh, that's the same one. Sorry, hold on. What? Let's do this one, actually. This one's kind of neat. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to push play on this one, and I'm going to be right back. Here we go. If this is the right one. Oh, there we go. It kind of is. Yeah, hopefully my bathroom's not too close to the microphone. All right. Is anybody still there? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You cannot follow coffee with tea. It's just a really bad idea. Hey, you shut up, Bon Bon. I am straining my vocal cords for all of you, for all your enjoyment. I'm just doing this for aesthetic reasons. I just like power chords. Overlapping, good. Tear down all these buildings just for that. Why not? Talk behind my back. Fire at will. Okay, we have to name this district. We have to make this a district. Heather Glenn. Oh, I went on a date with her in high school, actually. Good broad. Good lady. All right. Oop. Let's see what the noise pollution is like here. Well, surprisingly, that is not... I guess because the trucks are on this one. That's cool. That's good to know. So, the trucks are creating the noise pollution. But on this road, there aren't really many trucks. So, not getting that same noise pollution. So that's kind of cool. That means I can zone a little bit more over here. Did I just make those row houses? I did not mean to do that, really. Oh well. Oops. Sticking with my European theme for this area, just for the heck of it. Okay, roads are going. See, this is where they need to be going. They need to be going over here. Why are they not getting on the interstate? Ah, I see why. They're going to this intersection to get on the interstate. Boy, this is going to be a mess, isn't it? All right, what about what we got going on here? Ooh, we have major traffic. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh no. Really, Heather Glenn, you really do have history. All right. This is bad. This entire interchange is going to have to go. This is going to... Oh. They're all wanting to get off here. That giant interchange probably going to have to happen. I don't have enough lanes. Well, you know. Five into three into three. Does that make sense? This isn't going to matter as far as my problem at the moment. Yep, we're just gonna have to do a much larger interchange. Overall, not bad. Not bad, right? Delete the save and start again. This is a new save, as you know. Uh-oh. We're abandoning. I just left this neighborhood. Just hanging out to dry. Yeah, yeah. You are really far from the elementary school. Everybody wants their elementary education in this town, that is for sure. Our coverage is terrible. Alright, I guess I'm going to give you guys one. Not big on education. Right across from the tram depot. Yeah, how about we just move it over here? Right by the complaining citizens. Don't want that. How can I connect this? I'm a little scared to tackle that giant traffic jam situation. I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, there we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Elementary school is already maxed out. Really? Alright. More random districts. Here we go. Barlow Grove. Welcome to Barlow Grove. Alright. Only Barlow Grove. Elementary school can only be that. Space for more pupils. Attached clinic. Maybe not that one. Playground? Yeah, we can do a playground. Let's get out of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I saw another mod that is out there is one that the trees will grow quick. See ya, Random 5. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. Yeah, that other mod, ducks in a row too, kind of like a prop line tool type thing. Saw that one, but have not messed around with them. A little bit of demand. Definitely have some commercial demand. Kind of just using this road as kind of like an alleyway situation here. So this should be a nice looking area over here. I mean, this should grow up pretty good. I was a little concerned with my little wonky roads I got going on. I think these are left over from before the elementary school. Okay. All right. Where else do we have these traffic issues? Here's another one. Oh yeah, this is just poor lane management by myself. You're welcome. Let's do 4 lanes, and then we will make this bad boy. Oh my, this is not good. There we go. Just give them a little room. That's all you gotta do. 2 lanes, yeah. Everybody's trying to figure out how the heck to get over there. They were planning from miles away. That should alleviate that a little bit. I didn't even realize that was 2 lanes. The other ones are not. This one is. Whoa, why are you wanting to hop up in the sky like that? What the? Oh, it's not. Like it was elevating it. My GPU is revving up. It is firing on all cylinders, making very loud noises. Let me see what my little, oh, not bad. Sorry, I have a little few things here that tell me some of my temperatures. So this is doing good. This is doing really good. I think we should probably add more. Maybe we can do a little office up here. Just add a little variety. Ah. Right. So Heather Glen doing all right. My little European row houses out here. A little European village. Next to a major coal mining facility. Let's just take a look and see. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. So yeah, so we've got hearses coming up all the way from over here, which isn't too bad, but this one is going to have to be, matter of fact, I thought, yeah, I've got this, well, I don't know where these hearses are coming from. Tell me they're not driving. Oh, it's coming from out of town. Interesting. I didn't even know that hearses would do that. Oh, multitask away. I appreciate your retention help. But yeah, I didn't really realize that it was hearses could come from out of town. That's kind of cool. Nevertheless, I think a cemetery is needed. Just because I haven't made one in a really long time. These things are very big. I'm like, man, I hate to mess with this hill. Okay, this could work. Let's Too bad there's not like a body snatchers. It's too bad that there's not some sort of like fancy road, like a brick road would be awesome. Something along those lines. You know, like, oh. Every road must be bland on this game. I would take... See, I don't want it to be that far back. Maybe I can... So I'll put it here. We got some hills. Now that kind of gives me an idea. What? I haven't messed with these yet. Cool. It gives me a little bit of an idea of a footprint, so I can kind of smooth this out just a tad. Go with that one. I'm just going to do that. Now, I guess I never upgraded the cemetery from earlier in the game just because I didn't have room. I did that very early on. Seems like this. Yeah, how about we do that instead? Let's come off of this. I'm just sitting there looking at it thinking, man, this is going to cause some headaches. And it might still. That would work like that either. Huh. Uh-huh. Look at that. Beautiful. We've now reached the John is very tired portion of the program. Okay. That's not bad. Down in the valley. Try to give this a little bit of something. Ah! Why does this... Ah. You know what? While we're on it, connect that over there. Let's put like a water tower in here, just for the heck of it. Hmm? Why do you have this symbol? It's not connected to the network. It doesn't need a sewage pipe. Duh. Alright. These gravel roads are kind of fun to use in a way. It's kind of nice to go out here in the middle of nowhere and build a little city, little neighborhood. All right. I have my lights off. Sorry you can't see my beautiful face. But I am here. We don't need this anymore. We shall... Ah! What? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm clearly losing it. Let's check on this traffic situation one more time. It's not good. It is not good. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out how to fix this. Obviously, I knew this was gonna be a problem, so this is the first big intersection in the game. I knew this was going to be an issue. But never got around to fixing it, so I guess I do need to do that. Probably be an easy fix. I'm not going to do it right now. Probably be an easy fix. We've got some work to do over here. We we obviously did not put the work in this little Barlow Grove area. District titles subject to change, but yeah, the yellow line is operational, which was the original goal of today's program. 89 passengers. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Only daytime, but that's okay. And we do have 5 active vehicles on there, so alright. Is this one? Yep, it's already sending out all of its folks. Give it a little upgrade there. That's good. Plenty of commercial demand, which is also fantastic. So we're definitely ready to do some major expansion. I mean, look at all this that we connected today. Even this little wonky road right here, we did today. It's a lot. It's a lot. This area is going to provide plenty of space for a lot of stuff. I mean, I originally zoned this. I was thinking industry. I mean, we might just continue the expansion of downtown over in this area. And this could be even a more developed area. Because we really, over here, we're feeling the low residential. No point in doing low residential here. We're still really close to the city. I do enjoy the early part of my stream when I was just winging all this, but it'll turn out cool. Just has to have some commercial, which I just got to throw these in. Gotta have them probably more commercial over here. My main concern though is to get the interchange and stuff fixed over here, because once we do that, then I can really kind of plan a little bit more of how I want to actually go about zoning it. But yeah, that's just random thoughts from this old gamer. Well, speaking of random thoughts, I have a random thought, and it is I am going to say goodbye and thank you for watching today. I'm going to end the stream there. I think this is a good stopping point, because I feel like if I don't stop right now, I'm going to not stop until like 9 o'clock, which would be bad. I don't need to stay up that late. I sure don't. I sure don't. Hey, thanks, Alf. I appreciate you being a part of the show today. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. I like how it's turning out. Yeah, you can see here, this and this, yeah. Scary. Thanks, Bon. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we will talk to you later, guys and gals. Level 15, and I got plenty of points to spend. Plenty of points, 30 points to spend. I forgot to even look at it. Oh well. Look at it next time. And I gotta find a way to get the train over here too. I've got a lot of planning to do for the next live stream. I promise I'll be more prepared. We'll keep doing this on Sunday whenever I get around to it. Appreciate the likes and all the things and the little hearts and these little emojis are popping up. I'm scared now. Goodbye. Live from Heathville. This old gamer signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.